Good afternoon, friends. In our series of talks on special challenges for people in charge, the bosses, I have talked about so far memo to staff, how to handle me, stop letting your staff overwhelm you, stop acting as if you are managing you. And today I'll be talking on stop checking the inbox or stop checking the box. One of my dear friend, a big a boss, CEO himself of a very premier institution, in a normal course of talking, he tells me that these days employees they do not understand the company's mission, vision, and overall directives passed on to them time to time. They just don't understand. They don't respond. I have been issuing the memos very regularly. I've been emailing them all my directives. I've been holding meetings, but it appears that they do not respond. They do not understand, and there is no response on my memos and directives. I thought that my friend was kidding. That he had a very refined sense of irony. Amazing. It has to be understood that making people understand through memos, through emails, by holding meetings is a fallacy. And also, you must remember, all the bosses, they should remember that it's certainly not an overnight process. It doesn't happen overnight. Whatever you say, people understand and start functioning accordingly. Impossible. It's a human nature. So I asked him, I said, okay, let's review the whole situation. The entire situation in a chronological manner. I said, once you draft a memo and send a mail, are you sure that everybody has firstly received the mail? He said, no. I said, no, all those people who have received the mail, are you sure that they have read the mail? He said, I can't be sure. He said, even if they have received the mail or read the mail, are you sure that they have understood what was meant to be for them to act upon that? Again, he was gasping. My friend, this review, the only thing my friend was guilty of, only thing was that he was checking his mailbox, he was checking his box, and he thought that his job is done. He has completed his work by drafting the memo and sending it to respective people. No. This is the biggest failure of all bosses and all managers at all level, I feel, to see the enormous disconnect between understanding and doing. Most leadership development revolves around one huge false assumption that if people have understood whatever they have understand, they will actually do. That's not true at all. Even people receive your message, read and understand, they may still not do it. In army they say, if you don't see, it amounts to not doing the job at all. You will have the finest of the instructions. If you do not monitor at all level, be rest assured that is not going to be executed as you thought ever. It's very important that one must go much beyond writing memos, sending mails, checking the box, and thinking that now it's over. It is far from over. For such people, I have a simple message or a method which every intelligent person must be doing it, I'm sure. That once you have sent any email, any memo, any message, or any directive, the very next day, check and ask people whether they have received the mail. We have read the mail. Thereafter also, you must not forget to ask them what have they understood of that memo, that directive, that mail. Once you hear back, there's a reconfirmation that this basic steps have been done. And believe me, after a few days, it doesn't stop here. You ask them again, whatever the mail directive, the memo has been sent to them, and they have confirmed that they have understood it. What have they done something about it? Believe me, this kind of follow-up, this kind of monitoring, unless done, no memo, no holding of meeting, no amount of directives passing will help. There are after a few days again, if you can, or you have a system, ask them about the completion of the work. Once you start questioning and asking people, they become more attentive. They start responding, and your messages start reaching to the destination what you have aimed for. And this is infectious, this is contagious. Your employee, your co-worker, they will be always on their tenterhooks and always on their senses. They know that you will be checking it time and again, and taking a regular feedback on each and every directive you are issuing it. Just checking the box is not enough for any of your directive to see the light of the day. My friend, these are the special challenges I feel every boss, every person who is heading an institution faces. See that you don't only issue directives, you see that you monitor it till last. Thank you very much.